Hey there, it's Stephanie Shea, Chief Astrologer for janspiller.com with your monthly horoscope, and this one is for you, Virgo. We've got the sun shining in Leo this month all the way through the 21st, and that can really help bring some creative ideas to light for you. It's a really good month for you to take what's been sort of on the back burner, almost hidden in the back of your mind, bring it to the surface, work productively with it to transform situations that haven't been working for you. In general, this month of August has a lot more forward momentum than the rest of 2020, simply because it's one of the few months this year without any of the inner planets in retrograde. Now, Mercury is your ruling planet. It was retrograde back in June and July. You probably felt that pretty personally. Fortunately, it's stationed direct in the middle of last month. It's moving forward now. I think you're going to feel a bit more in the flow this month. We've got Mars moving in fiery Aries all month, and that can really stir up your desire to take charge and make a bold move. Now, here's what's going on with Mars. It's going to be retrograde in September 9th through November 14th. Now, we've entered the shadow phase of this, but August is still as good as it gets because there's so many inner planet retrogrades. You have to kind of make the most of when they're actually moving direct. So knowing we're in the shadow of Mars retrograde, you can use your Virgo skills of proceeding with caution. The idea is to plant the seeds of some ideas, make some connections, make some agreements, and then refine your vision and build on it as we move through the fall instead of trying to establish something brand new when Mars is in retrograde. So avoid letting any kind of urgency guide your actions. You're actually going to do much better doing what most Virgos do really well, which is taking small steps and paying attention to all the details as you begin on something new. This month's full moon is going to be in the sign of Aquarius, and this can really help you see your daily life with more objectivity. It's a good time to analyze your health-related habits, anything that you do on a daily basis, anything in your work life, and you can use the energy of this full moon to assess the way you've been functioning. And I would caution Virgos to do this without judgment. Sometimes your sun sign can be known to get a bit hard on yourself, a bit critical. That's not the idea with this full moon. It's to notice what's going on so that you can make some positive changes and don't bog yourself down thinking, oh, I should have done this or that. Just recognize what's going on and then address it. That is going to really help you move forward if something's been stalled out. Now, we've got Mercury, your ruling planet, moving into Leo on August the 4th. This is really good support for creative visioning and self-expression. This is a good month to step forward with your ideas and be seen. Virgo sometimes works behind the scenes, but this is sort of your month to step forward, use your talents in a way that might require you to take the lead. There could be some serious business at hand, but Mercury in Leo does bring a sense of levity and humor so that we can carry out the work we need to do and enjoy our contact with fellow humans. Remember smiling and laughing, and even when things are hard. I think Mercury in Leo is going to remind us of this. There's a generous spirit available with Mercury in Leo that can really help you organize others to work towards a worthy cause. We've got Venus moving into Cancer on the 7th, and this is going to make it a great month to nurture your friendships and participate in efforts that benefit your community. You're probably going to feel your best when you're being of service. This is a Virgo thing, but it's kind of a Venus in Cancer thing too. Venus is the things that make us feel good. And Cancer is the caretaker of the zodiac. So use this astrology of Venus in Cancer to help yourself feel good when you care for someone else. Now, this month's new moon is on August the 18th. It's in the sign of Leo, and Virgos are going to be especially supported to set intentions related to creativity, bringing something hidden to light. Maybe it's a hidden talent. It could be hidden information. It's a good one for establishing spiritual practices or opening your heart to more love. So it's more of a concepts kind of new moon than specifically action oriented where it's placed for you. You can always set intentions related to anything, but I like to highlight some of the ones that are supported by the theme of the new moon. This information comes from Jan Spiller's book, New Moon Astrology. Highly recommend it. That was part of her life's work, was teaching people how to work with each new moon to set some intentions and manifest what they want. And if you become a member to her website, this is her legacy. It will help sustain the site, which were her wishes, as well as offer you information of the best time for new moon wishing every month. Sometimes there's very specific windows of times that are the most powerful to set your new moon intentions. So that's a great perk of membership, along with getting a lot of other articles and astrological information. So check out our site for that. We've got the sun entering your sign on the 22nd. Happy birthday, or if it's your end of August, Virgo. And the sun in your sign highlights your best traits. So you can use the end of the month to stay grounded in the simplicity of your daily routines and focus on the moment at hand. These are some of your superpowers that you bring, and this can help calm and settle the people around you. So consider that as we close out the month. I hope you can make the most of August astrology. Be safe and be well, and I'll see you here next month with your horoscope.